The best 10 countries to visit in South America. South America is a continent with many beautiful surprises and places for tourists to go. Even though many people might not talk about this Caribbean area as much as you might think, there is a lot to see and do there. There are 13 countries on the continent, and there is a lot of natural beauty, culture, and both natural and man-made things to see and do. South America is where many happy memories have been made and will continue to be made. South America has a place for everyone, whether they want forests, tropical beaches, busy cities, or lush countrysides. Welcome back to our channel, Travel Tales. In today's video, we will share with you the top 10 best places to visit in South America. So without any delay, let's dive in. Peru. Peru is a great place to learn about culture, history, and nature. It is one of the most diverse places in South America. Explore the famous archaeological sites of the Inca Empire, which ruled South America until the 1500s. This is one of the most popular things to do. You can see Machu Picchu and many other Incan and pre-Incan sites if you go to Cusco and the Sacred Valley. In addition to learning about hundreds of ancient cultures, the Amazon rainforest is one of the best places in the world to learn about nature. With your naturalist guide, you can go into the jungle and see many different kinds of monkeys, pink river dolphins, giant otters, and sloths. In addition to learning about hundreds of ancient cultures, the Amazon rainforest is one of the best places in the world to learn about nature. Ecuador. Ecuador is a great place to visit in South America. It has the Galapagos Islands, the Amazon rainforest, and the many other beautiful places. The Galapagos Islands, a group of tropical islands about 550 miles, which is 900 kilometers, from Ecuador's coast, are the main draw. On the Galapagos, there are many beautiful islands with unique animals, beautiful beaches, and famous landmarks. Whether you stay in a hotel or go on a cruise, you can go on guided tours to see giant tortoises, Galapagos sea lions, blue-footed boobies, marine iguanas, and other animals. You will also get to see beautiful landscapes and great beaches. You will also learn about the islands and the interesting history of the Galapagos, which includes explorers, pirates, and naturalists. Ecuador also has beautiful beaches, great cloud forests where you can see hummingbirds and orchids, and a lot to do in the adventure hub of Beos. Brazil. Brazil is the biggest country in South America. It takes almost half of the continent and has a lot of great things to see and do. Visit cities like Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, Recife, and Florianopolis to learn more about the culture, dance, and history of the area. Brazil is also known for having some beautiful beaches. Copacabana in Rio, the beaches of Ilha Grande, and Florianopolis are all popular places to go to the beach. Brazil has beautiful waterfalls like Foz do Iguaçu. This is also where you can find Lençóis Maranhenses National Park, which looks like a desert and has beautiful blue pools of water that are often shown on Instagram. Carnival is one of the most popular things to do in Brazil. It takes place every year between February and March and features huge parades with samba music, dancers, and colourful floats. Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo are the best places to see these parades. Colombia. Colombia is a country with a lot to see and do. Enjoy a relaxing trip to the Amazon from Leticia in the south, where people from cities in Colombia go to spend a short tropical vacation near beautiful cities, the Andes Mountains, and the Caribbean. Cartagena is one of the most popular places to visit. Positioned on the coast, Cartagena offers ocean views, beautiful colonial architecture, and easily visited nearby islands. Even though Pablo Escobar's time in Colombia is long behind it, you can still visit his old home. Hacienda Nápoles. To learn more about this time in the country's history, at the estate, the country has added a few amusements, but you can still see Escobar's antique car collection, the Cessna planes used for drug trafficking, and the ever-growing population of hippos. Argentina. Argentina is another great South American country to visit. Enjoy fantastic culture, vibrant cities, delicious cuisine, and a must-see natural attractions. Iguazu Falls is one of Argentina's most famous sights, and no trip to the country is complete without seeing them. The Cascades cover 3 kilometers, which is 2 miles, of the Iguazu River, and are a beautiful sight to see. Argentina is a great place to visit. There are many wineries as well. Mendoza is the most popular stop on the wine route, and it's surrounded by the largest winemaking region in the country. Mendoza is a small, laid-back city with a lot of restaurants, parks, and small, unique coffee shops. Chile. Chile is another way to get to Patagonia in the south of the continent. It is right next to Argentina. Enjoy tours of the lakes, mountains and glaciers that will take your breath away. Torres del Paine is the most well-known place in Patagonia, which is part of Chile. You'll see icebergs that are bright blue and a mountainous landscape that will make you feel like you're on another planet. You can also spend a day or two exploring Santiago, which is the country's capital. Visit interesting museums, eat delicious food at one of the many restaurants, and look at the historic center's beautiful buildings. Chile is also home to the well-known Atacama Desert, which starts in the city of San Pedro de Atacama. Enjoy beautiful views of the volcano, active geysers, sandboarding on the dunes, a massage or a dip in one of the hot pools. When night comes, all you have to do is look up at the clear night sky and look at the stars. Bolivia. Bolivia is a country in the south of the continent that can only be reached by land. It has a lot to see and do. Lake Titicaca is in Bolivia, which is another country that you can visit. This is the world's largest high-altitude lake. You can get onto it from Copacabana. The area has its own unique culture and wildlife. Explore the area to see beautiful landscapes and learn about its interesting culture. The Incas thought that the sun rose every morning from the lake, so this area was very important to them. The famous Salar de Uyuni is another place that people love to visit in Bolivia. This is the biggest salt flat in the world. There are a lot of pictures of people playing with depth perception at Salar de Uyuni that you can find online. Enjoy the beautiful scenery, look for flamingos, take some great pictures, and even take a break in the nearby hot springs. Uruguay. Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay, is a great place to start exploring the country. Montevideo is a culturally rich city with world-class restaurants, boutique cafes, a popular dockside market, galleries, interesting museums, and the beautiful architecture of Ciudad Vieja, the oldest part of the city. Montevideo is also the place to start if you want to see Uruguay's great wine country. The weather is a lot like that of Argentina and Chile, which are two of the best-known wine-growing countries in South America. Even though Uruguay's wine region is smaller, it grows the most popular grapes in the world, and the fresh ocean breeze gives the wines a great taste. Staying at Hacienda to see the gauchos, who are skilled horse riders and livestock farmers, is another popular thing to do. This event can be seen from many places, such as the beautiful resort city of Punta del Este. Paraguay. Paraguay isn't as well known as the other countries on this list, but it has a lot to offer. You can also go to Paraguay to see the amazing Pantanal wetlands. This area isn't as popular as the Pantanal in Brazil, but it still has a lot of wildlife. Take a guided tour to see tapir, peccary, puma, and many other mammals and birds. The Ibecuy National Park is another popular protected area in Paraguay to visit. As you walk through this part of South America's Atlantic forest, which is full of wildlife and is in danger, you can see waterfalls, crystal clear streams, and many different kinds of birds. Italetra are ancient petroglyphics with carvings that date back to between 5000 and 2500 BC. They give us a glimpse into the past. There are different shapes and symbols that look like animals, but the marks that seem to be about constellations and the stars are one of the most interesting. You can visit Italetra from Villarrica. The Guianas are a less visited part of South America. They are in the northeast. Dutch, British and French colonists for the countries of Suriname, Guyana and the French Guianas all left their mark on the culture of the area. enjoy a wide range of cultures and a large area of tropical rainforests full of animals and plants. On the South America's Guyana Shield, Guyana is another tropical country that you can visit. Guyana is different from other South American countries in that English is the official language. This is because it used to be a British colony. The only Guyana that is still a colony of its parent country is French Guyana. As a French colony, the official language here is French, which has a fascinating effect on the culture. You can eat delicious food at the many restaurants, see colonial buildings and the Old Devil's Island prison camp, and go on tours of the wildlife. Well, that's it for today, guys. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to get the latest updates about the fresh and interesting content we keep on posting. See you in the next one.